What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Blizzle Brasco, baby. To my new subs, welcome. To the OG subs, the notification squad, the 360p players, welcome back, baby. I already know I'm gonna get a lot of hate on this video, man. I honestly was trying to refrain from making any Modern Warfare videos till the game came out. I recorded like 3 commentaries about Modern Warfare, like reviews and initial thoughts on the beta and all that shit, man. And then I just decided, I was like, you know what? I don't want to put no commentaries out there about no initial thoughts or no review or nothing like that. Because first of all, there's literally thousands of reviews and thoughts and comments and concerns about the game out there. So I didn't want to further saturate YouTube with my BS. You know what I'm saying? So I basically went on Twitter and I went on kind of a long thread on how I felt about the game or whatever on there. But that's not what we're here to talk about today, man. Apparently, per Charlie Intel, basically to make a long story short, Xbox is not going to see survival mode on Modern Warfare until October of 2020. That's a whole year after this game is going to be launched. They won't see survival mode until then. Now they'll get all the other parts of the game. They'll get the campaign, they'll get the multiplayer. I'm actually not sure if this game is going to have zombies or not, to be honest with y'all. But if it does have zombies, I'm sure they'll get that too. Now, obviously, PlayStation is going to get some of the stuff like I think a week earlier or something like that, as opposed to a whole month. But as far as the also going to get Spec Ops too. Forgot about that. But as far as the survival mode, that's not going to be on Xbox for another year. Now, this has the community in an uproar. A huge uproar. People are pissed off, you know, to say the least. They're mad, they're pissed off. It's just like, damn, you know, I got an Xbox and, you know, I'm only gonna get 2/3 of the game, and I'm gonna, you know, paying $60 or, you know, however much I'm paying, you know, for whatever version of Modern Warfare that you bought, and you're only going to get 2/3 of the game. And people are mad, man. I mean, they're mad. They're canceling their pre-orders. They're cussing out the developers and making threats. You know, all of the wonderful things that the Call of Duty community does when they're mad and they don't get their way. Look, man, I'm gonna put it like this, and this ain't gonna be no 10-minute video to meet no algorithms and no shit like that. I'm just gonna tell it like it is, bro. It's survival. All right. Survival mode. So first of all, let's clarify something. There's only a small portion of the community, the Call of Duty community, that's active on social media, on Twitter, that watches YouTube videos, reference to the game and stuff like that. It's small compared to the bigger picture. The bigger picture being that, you know, most people buy Call of Duty for the story. Like most of the people that I know, like in real life, my friends and people that I work with that play Call of Duty, they don't even play multiplayer. They don't touch multiplayer at all. Some of them play zombies, some of them just want a good campaign. A lot of them say the same thing. You know, they don't touch multiplayer because they can do without the 10-year-olds dropping M-bombs and telling them how they screwed their mom and their sister and all that crap. So they don't even touch multiplayer. A lot of them do play campaign, a lot of them do play zombies, depending on, you know, what Call of Duty game it is. So the majority of the people who are active on social media, as far as Twitter and Instagram and YouTube and keeping up with Call of Duty, do play multiplayer. That's why they're active on social media. They want to know all the multiplayer updates and when this is getting released and what guns are good, what's getting a buff, what's getting a nerf, where's all of the glitches and the jump spots, and, you know, which character has the smallest hitbox, any kind of information that they can get to give themselves the advantage over the opponent. With that being said, I want you to ask yourself, if you're somebody who's upset that you're not going to be getting survival mode in Modern Warfare for a whole year because you have an Xbox, I want you to ask yourself 2 questions. Number 1, if you were getting survival mode, would you actually play that shit? I mean, let's just be 110% honest here. Most of y'all who are upset wasn't even going to play that game mode to begin with. You might have went in there and dabbled with it once or twice, but you were going to primarily focus on the multiplayer. I'm just calling it like it is. And number 2, do you remember a time when Xbox was getting all the exclusive content before PlayStation was getting it? So you need to ask yourself those 2 questions before you get upset. It's big business, people. Sony and Activision had a deal, and they had to have some kind of exclusive content. Now, back up a little bit. the community complained about, you know, console exclusivity and PlayStation getting all the maps 30 days prior to Xbox. So they came up with a compromise. Activision and Sony sat down and said, all right, let's not do the maps, you know, so far apart this year. The community really didn't like that. They voiced their opinion on it, they didn't like it. Somebody in that meeting said, look, bro, we had a deal, but we get something exclusive before Microsoft. So you got to throw me a bone here. Somebody else probably said, all right, cool. What about survival mode? It's something small. A lot of people probably aren't even going to play it. Let's do an exclusive deal with survival mode. That way, multiplayer community will be happy, and everybody will still get campaign, and they'll still get Spec Ops. Boom! Shake hands, walk out. We got a deal. So once again, the devs and the publishing company trying to please the community have caused more drama. But like I said, it goes back to the two questions I told you to ask yourself. Was you gonna play that game mode to begin with? And do you remember when Xbox had console exclusivity? I want you to ask yourself those two questions. Be honest with yourself about it too. The bottom line at the end of the day is people feel like they're paying for an incomplete game. But if you weren't gonna play the game mode to begin with, you were still not getting your money's worth. That's just my opinion. I wanna know what y'all think down in the comments section. Make sure y'all let me know. Like this video. If you didn't like it, dislike the video. Share this motherfucker. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. And we out this motherfucker. Peace.